this is important to heal, start healing. And we invoke the energy of Shiva to heal everything, the plant, the creature, earth, and all of yourself. Healing is very important because we go through so much pain and suffering and onslaught, like mind and body and senses go through. So the earth goes through, and all the plant and creature, and they all go through the pain. And in a spiritual terminology they call tapasya. They all go through tapasya. And it is said that without tapasya you can't achieve anything. Great sages and seers and all those high beings, they have done the great tapasya. Maybe you should Google tapasya, what is tapasya? And you will come to know that they all have gone through the severe tapasya. The earth goes through, the plant goes through, all the creature, they go through severe tapasya. The human being also have their portion of tapasya. Any suffering, pain, physical or non-physical, is a part of going through tapasya. The question is, when you have suffering, do you consider tapasya or do you consider pain? So it is all in your mind, your perception. If you consider that I have to go through, then it becomes a part of your growth and development. And if you consider, if you are not attuned to this energy and you curse the world and everything else, then you suffer and you do not get any benefit by having tapasya. But virtually everything can be turned into tapasya. So when you have pain in this world, somebody causing you the pain, and you say, this is my tapasya, this is my sadhana, I have to go through. And I surrender my tapasya to the highest. Then it really becomes a very rewarding tapasya. But when your mindset is different, and you say, well, somebody causing you pain, and you blame that person, maybe that person is instrument, just has caused you so much pain. So maybe that person is not to be blamed, because he has become instrument for your pain. But actually the tapasya is you, that you have to go through tapasya, no matter whatever tapasya you have to do, as a partner, or as a parents, or as a friend, or as a member of the community, or even as a guru. So even the guru is not a spare, because it's interesting that I had to go through the severe physical I don't know how to put it, but that time to time this body and have to go through quite a lot in the human terms, physical terms. But the idea is that whatever is happening, it is happening for the great purpose. It is not happening because anything else, but it has a great meaning and purpose. Without purpose, nothing happens. So, understanding the purpose is very important, that having patience. Otherwise, you can also become very destructive. You can turn very negative, and you can suffer quite a lot. So that, but you don't need to suffer once you understand the purpose. And you are always rewarded for your great tapasya. That the Parvati, the Uma, she did great tapasya. And so she was with Shiva. And she was prevented from Shiva for a long time. But she was united and empowered. It's very interesting stories of all those stories, whether the story of Sita, Parvati, Durga, Saraswati. They are very interesting stories. That they had to do quite a lot of tapasya to get somewhere. But they did not mind. You don't mind for people walk miles in Himalaya to get to some tirtha. And don't mind. Because that, although they are doing tapasya and sadhana, but it's a joy, happiness. It's like although act can be very physical, emotional, but you start the joy in every thing you do. It is not a pain or suffering. It's like having high fever. And your mind is very... You can also do meditation in high fever, because that time the mind is so concentrated that your body may have one, very high. What is the highest? 105? Fever, body can...
That hurts
a
little bit.
But then your mind will alter the state.
Yeah.
The mind is no longer with the body, doesn't think of body or any senses. And you can put your mind in that state of consciousness. When severe pain comes, then your mind is so focused. And that is interesting, that in severe suffering, mind is somehow so focused that you can direct your mind. And like you sing the song, Ram ji karenge tera paar. Re manuwa kahe ko dare? Why do you fear when Ram ji is with you, or Shiva is with you, or Sadguru is with you, or that power, supreme power is with you? Why do you worry? Why do you fear? Why do you... So you are protected, you are taken care of. So this is important to understand that when you are attuned to the Supreme Consciousness, then nothing goes unrewarded, and nothing is wasted. But when you are completely out of tune and caught in this world, then of course you are in the sheer hell. And then that hell of eternity continues, not only life, this life, but life after, and so on.